Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well and thank you so much for joining. Today I'm again live from the Zoom only, and if you have any question, you can drop into the comment box because we will be starting our Christmas series very soon. And I'm going to use micro canvas today because we'll try to use the sharper brushes, and we'll paint the Christmas candles. So already it is already a holiday season, and we want to celebrate more Christmas and New Year together. That is the reason I'm focusing more with respect to themes, which is more related to the New Year as well as Christmas. So let's see, because it's a small canvas, we should be able to finish in two session only. Let's see, how much sessions it will need. So we can start that. So I'm going to paint Christmas candles today. And the poster which I have sent it, there's so many candles there, but that is just for the reference. It's a smaller canvas, so we'll be just painting two candles, and also background will be your more darker along with the snow. So this is what we want to bring out the theme, like light in the darkness. So this is what the theme of Christmas this time. And we'll also bring out the snow flavor, snow, and that dry, dry, what we say, slightly dry background along with the snow. So this is what we are trying to bring it. So let's start that with the smaller canvas. Let me fix my camera, and then we can start it. So okay, so this is smaller canvas, and it will be visible to you. Let me just zoom slightly some more. So what we'll do, we'll start with the black, and brush I'm going to use, this is a cat tongue brush, size number 6. And there is a smaller brush which is size 3 round brush. Along with that, I'm going to use this broad brush, that is just to give a snow effect. So this is what it is. Other than that, if required, we'll use palette. Otherwise, we will not be using. I just keeping it. And color side, we are just going to use black today, black along with white. And this is unbleached titanium white. And we'll see how much we can cover because we have to draw also. Now, because it is mostly, parallel lines, so I'll be using scale. So if you have a normal scale also, that will work. Otherwise, any, notebook, anything, you can take it to just, put the parallel lines. Okay, so this is what I have, a scale which is triangular, which I use it, for the bigger paintings. But for the smaller size, even candle is slightly not parallel also, that is also fine, no issue. So we just want to practice that. Okay, so let's start with the broader brush so that we can quickly paint the black shade. So I'm just directly going to put it over the canvas only. And I'll just use some water over my brush. Okay. And just, I'll spread it, black shade. So just enjoy these strokes. And this is called actually layering technique. And because theme is, darkness towards, candle side. So this is one of the technique for stress relief also. Mostly in the stress relief technique, we paint our current mood in the sense, the way you want to represent that. So this is what, we are trying to represent. And mostly we paint the, darker shade in the background. So that is much, easier to bring out other layers. So let me finish. So this is done. That was so quick, and you can, wash the brush. And I'll use my hair dryer. So it is dried. And if we required, we can just, use some tissue paper so that, something is undried part. So everything is dried already. You can see that. Okay. Now we need a chalk. So always keep chalk also. Okay, this is dried completely. So now use what we have to do. We have to divide this smaller frame into three section. Three section. You can do measurement also, but roughly also you can do that. So 4 inches we can do that. Otherwise, roughly also you do that, because we want to depict candle as well as, some snow portion, and top of that we want to show even, snow is falling over the canvas. That also we want to show that. So slightly you give some, roughly you put one line there. Okay. And then here also use, this is just for margin actually, so that, when we are uh, painting candles, so it doesn't go beyond that. Okay, so roughly is also fine, but because I have a scale, so I'm using it. Now keep flame also under this, because we have very small portion left at top. So we have to build the candle. You can use this only. See the way I'm using scale, na, that much uh, is enough. And some portion we can leave for the flame also. Slightly we can start flame from here. So now very simple parallel. See, this is done. This is one candle. If we want to put one more in the same way, we can do that. Otherwise, we can put one round. At least three we should, we should do that. So one smaller candle. So just, slightly make it here. and one round candle here. So for round, it's overlapping. We'll keep it overlap so that it's take less space. Okay. So now just give that curve over here. Start with the smaller one, which is round one. So for round, when we are painting the round candle, just put one oval there. Okay. Like this. Okay. And top of that, just leave certain, from here we'll put the flame. And this one, you do this. And because it is overlapped, we have to just see bottom part already grass, snow, etc. So do not worry much about bottom part. Only top we have to draw that. And this is just now just you can draw the flame also if required, but mostly flame part will be in next next session only. It is just to give you an idea, and this is a round one, so this will come like this. Okay, this is just a rough idea. Now you can just remove these lines if required. Can use brush only, just put it some water. So it will give you picturization what we are painting it. Okay, that's all. Just is a overlap. Now we have to put certain that Christmas, that shiny that items comes or the snow, we can just small circle type, that is also we can do. Rest will be snow, and rest part we can do via brush only. So now our drawing is done. Okay, so let's start with the background first. Because it is a smaller canvas, use that smaller brush only, size number 6. This is the size number 6. So what I'm going to do, I am going to build, I'm going to use, my palette now. So just take some white. White on that, and slightly black, so that we can make a gray shade. This is. See, we are not taking too much paint because it's a smaller canvas. Please remember. And so what we have to do, we have to take any brush which is broad only. You can take the same brush which we used for painting black. Otherwise, take another flat brush, should be just flat, and make a gray shade, slightly gray, like this. And keep it dry brushing. Okay, do not take water, it is just a dry brushing. And just put some stroke from left to right to give that panel look. Okay, if required you can use even this scale also. If you want to give a panel look also, you can exactly, otherwise that is not compulsory, but to depict that wall you can use that. So it will slightly give you that look. Okay, panel type of, you can overwrite flame, there is no issue, because anyway that was just to give you reference. Okay, So this is what we want to give a wall using the panel. See, candle will be visible even you are doing the brush stroke. Otherwise, you can leave those brush stroke. That is also fine. Okay. This part is compulsory to do because this is what, we are trying to showcase some wall. So if overriding is required, you can do because anyway we have a chalk. We can repaint the redraw that, but panel etc. Na, that should be slightly visible. Take some white in between and draw, some lighter shade. And okay, that's all. This wall is okay. So this is done. If required, you can just slightly take some water and you know clean your scale. Otherwise, it will stick there, those paint. So this is done. And you can wash that brush. Now we are going to, you know, paint some snow as well as, trees. I mean, not tree exactly, some plants around, that bushes, you can say. So I have, that cat tongue brush only, same I can use. Otherwise, flat is also fine. Use gray only, gray shade. If required, you can slightly mix blue on that. I'll be slightly top of that. Once again. Let me dry that. Although drying is not required because we just dry it. Okay. So now just we'll continue with the slightly bushes. So see, candle is still visible. If required, you can override that. Again, no problem. But it's visible. So let's do the bushes. So I have a gray with slightly blue. I'm giving a touch of blue so that it looks a different shade. Not just a gray, slightly snowish and not exactly gray. And just this brush is not coming. Okay, I think I should change the brush because this is not the way brush strokes I was expecting. I'm taking this, size number 3 and let's take the same paint and, you know, just use the fine brush and give some brush strokes around that so that it gives a, sense of bushes. So that is the first layer for the bushes, which is gray with, slightly, slightly blue. Okay. You can give from even background of the candle also. It is up to you how you want to, depict that scene. And you can do that also. Some portion you can do that. Okay. And when you're giving it, just don't give it at one place only. Then you give it in some other places also in this way. Okay. So that is the first layer for the bushes. Now we'll highlight this. Give it some other directions also, not in the same direction, so that it gives a sense of real painting. Okay. So this is what it is. Okay. So that is the first layer. Now just take a lighter shade of the same shade. I have a white, just mix it with the existing, shade only. Same brush, some lighter gray. So we'll do the next layer. We can dry that, but dry, just take some less color. Okay. We'll see. So now it will be more visible. Just, brush stroke you give it so that it looks like bushes. Okay. So that is the next shade. If you overriding flame also no problem, because that is advantage of acrylic. You can, override and then repaint, no issue. And it is a smaller canvas. So use a small, fine brush only, size 1, 2, etc. Now this is a second layer. Now highlight we'll do. So highlight we'll do directly with the white only. Okay, so take the white in the same brush only, and just a few stroke. Okay, so that is the third layer, and just enjoy this activity. See why bushes are this shade, because in snow normally it doesn't come out green. Basically it will be white or dry or covered with ice, and moreover during night it will be that only. Okay, so now this is done, especially bushes part is done. If you require you can extend some portions, but this is done. Now you can wash the brush. You have to paint now snow, and you can take any other brush, flat brush or the same brush. Just wipe it. You are using the same brush and a flat brush. Okay. So this is a flat brush, same shade, just slightly. Same way we have to give the, snow also, same texture, same layering. So we'll start with the down portion. So I will just turn my canvas so that, I can do it in way. And when you're doing it, right, I'm just checking whether it's coming in. No, it's not coming the way I was expecting because it is coming in the lines, but I do not want so in the line. So we can use a broader brush. Let me wipe, that brush, which is, otherwise you can use the round brushes, but I don't have round brushes right now with me. I'll use the same. So just take that broader brush and you can see this, spatially. So these brushes should be slightly, away from each other. Then only if you'll paint this type of snow type, this will come. Otherwise, it will come into line when it is a flat brush. Otherwise, use round brush. Now it is coming. See, this is the way it is coming now. So that is my first layer of the snow. I can throwing some here also. So it will look like, it is that we can do it later, no problem. So that is the first layer. Now we can dry this. So take the same brush and we have to do the next layer of the snow. And just wipe it using the tissue paper, same brush, and ensure it's, uh, brushes is slightly, these, what we call it, it's away from each other. Okay, you can see that so that, snow part will come. Now we will take directly white, you know, directly titanium white, and ensure when you are, doing that, try that. See the way it's coming now, we need this. So you can directly try on the palette and then you do this. So every so that it will be highlighted, otherwise it will mix with your previous shade. So this is titanium white. Just do one set, one place. Then only, that highlight part comes. Otherwise, it get mixed with the background. Okay, once you do, somewhere here also, and you can cover slightly, Anyway, we will do it later. One more round because it's a snowfall also we are trying to show in the same canvas. So slightly snowfall, not exactly. So this is done. And you can wash the brush. Now we have to depict the candles in white color, especially white. And I have a brush with me. You can use a titanium white only. And how, I'll just explain that. I think we have to do that into the next, session. But I will explain what we are going to do it. So flame, if you see that, right, any candle or any lamp, anything you observe. So especially in candle, if you see the picture also in my poster where flame is there, na, that surrounding area will be brightened. Even candle part portion also will be brightened. So same we will depict, because that is a speciality, that is the reason we are painting candles, not anything else. So same technique you can apply even on the lamp or anywhere which you are painting. So especially depicting the flame. So that we will learn into our next session, episode number 2. And today, let me, just dry it quickly. I can leave it also, but I am happy with, whatever we have done so far. And I'm pretty happy with, results also. You can just see. And the next episode, it will look, really will come out very well. And because we are trying to depict, snow, everything will come, that aura will come, candle related. And these small 3 balls I'm planning for that light, or that Christmas comes now, so we can use a 3 different color also. Otherwise we can use red only, because red mostly, in the Christmas theme we use it. So we can use that also. So thank you so much for joining for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed that into the small canvas, and you also learned few techniques with respect to the snow, as well as how to paint into the small canvas. Okay, how to adjust and uses of the scale and measurement also. So thank you so much for tuning. I'll see you in my next episode, and I will drop a note when it will be the next episode. So bye bye, take care, I'll see you, bye. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, bye.